All right, welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're diving into a frontier that's both incredibly futuristic and deeply, deeply personal. How artificial intelligence is starting to reshape our whole approach to mental well being. So, we're swimming in technology, right? And let's be real, a lot of the time, it's a huge source of our stress. But what if? What if that very same tech could actually become a source of comfort, of quiet support? That's the big question we're going to try and unpack in this explainer. And this isn't just some abstract idea. It's incredibly urgent. The pressures of modern life, we're talking burnout at work, a growing sense of feeling isolated. All of this is pushing mental health right into the spotlight. The need for support that's actually there when you need it has never been greater. Okay, so where do we even start to look for a solution? Well, more and more, the answer seems to be pointing towards AI, which is stepping in to act like this kind of always-on assistant for our minds. The first big player on the scene is something called an emotionally intelligent bot. Now hold on, these are not your average customer service chatbots. We're talking about really sophisticated AI that's been designed to get a handle on human emotion, to understand it, and to create this totally safe, confidential space where you can just talk things through without any fear of judgment. So how does this actually work? Well, it's a pretty slick three-step dance. First, you just express what's on your mind. You can type it, you can say it. Then, the AI kicks into gear. It uses this amazing tech called natural language processing, or NLP, which basically helps machines get the real feeling behind our words. It's not just what you say, but how you say it. And finally, the bot responds with what really feels like empathy, maybe offering some solid coping strategies or even gently suggesting it might be a good time to chat with a human professional. And this is where you really see the game-changing difference. With traditional support, you might be stuck waiting for office hours or end up on a long wait list. But with these AI bots, they're there for you 24/7, instant support. But honestly, the biggest deal might just be that judgment-free zone. That alone removes a massive roadblock that stops so many people from ever reaching out for help in the first place. But AI's role here isn't just about being reactive. The next big frontier is all about prevention, about spotting the storm clouds before the rain even starts to fall. And this is where things start to feel like they're straight out of science fiction. We're moving beyond just bots. AI can actually act as an early warning system, using something powerful called predictive analytics. Think of it like a smoke detector for your mind, alerting you to a potential issue long before it becomes a full-blown fire. So what kind of data are we talking about here? It's basically the digital breadcrumbs we leave behind every single day. It's stuff from your wearable, your sleep quality, how active you are. It's the patterns and how you use your smartphone. And it could even be how often you're interacting with people online. It's all about finding the hidden patterns in that everyday information. So what can these patterns actually tell us? Well, think about it. If your sleep patterns suddenly go haywire, that could be a little red flag for rising anxiety. Or if you stop being as physically active, maybe that's an early sign of depression creeping in. By connecting these digital clues to potential issues, the AI can send out an alert, allowing someone to step in way, way before things reach a crisis point. And the real magic here is doing this at scale. This kind of personalized early warning system isn't just for one person. It can be applied to literally millions of people at the same time. It's a way to offer tailored support that our traditional healthcare models just can't compete with. It could make proactive mental health care something that's truly accessible to everyone. But okay, as incredible as all this sounds, it's not all sunshine and roses. We absolutely have to flip the coin over and look at the other side. There are some really serious questions we need to ask. And let's just cut to the chase. When we're talking about collecting and analyzing the most sensitive data we have, our emotional state, our mental health, you have to ask, what's the catch? What are the risks? And that really brings us to the core dilemma here. It's this constant tug of war. On one side, you have this incredible promise, making care more accessible, catching problems early, maybe even reducing the stigma. But on the other side, the peril is just as real. We're talking huge data privacy risks, the danger of leaning too heavily on an algorithm, and the very real possibility that it could cause people to put off getting help from an actual human professional. This leads us to a really crucial point that experts are making loud and clear. The consensus is this: these AI tools should be seen as a helper, something complementary, not a replacement. For the deeper, more complex clinical needs, the human connection with a therapist is and will continue to be absolutely irreplaceable. So where does that leave us? What does the future actually look like? Well, it's not about choosing team human or team AI. The future is all about integration. Just picture this for a second. Your smartwatch picks up on rising stress levels in your body. Instantly, an AI assistant on your phone pings you with a quick breathing exercise. If that doesn't quite do the trick, maybe it suggests you pop on a VR headset for a fully guided relaxation experience. See? It's a seamless, layered system of support, all working together for you right in the moment. And that brings us to our final thought. This technology holds so much promise. It could truly revolutionize personalized, proactive mental health care. But as we step into this new world, we're left with a profound question we have to keep asking ourselves. As we let AI start to care for our minds, how do we make sure we're also caring for that very thin, very important line between genuine support and unintentional surveillance? That's the challenge we're left with. Thanks for joining me on The Explainer.